Vicki Bergdorf from Vicki Bergdorf's Small Business Instructional Videos YouTube channel. Subscribe, make sure you subscribe so you'll get the latest ones. I sometimes forget to tell you that at the end, but there it is. So today, this little video we're going to do is going to I'm hoping it'll inspire some people to take the leap to start your business. Some people, you've got a thought, you've got skills, you've got experience, you have sought out some, you want to do it, but you're scared to death. Okay, I get it. I could have probably went out on my own years ago, but I was afraid to do that too. And I quickly, after I did finally get up the nerve to go out on my own, found out just how quickly there was such a need for people doing what I do, which is small business bookkeeping, tax service, and just being the person who could help the really small startup micro businesses have the access to proper accounting help, software that I didn't know was available, important information about record keeping and such. So if I can inspire even one person to take their idea and put it into a business, I would be so happy to learn that I was able to do that with this video or any of the other videos. Don't be afraid. Even if you have to start it out as a side gig until it got big enough to, say, quit your other job or your other source of income. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't. If you don't try, you don't know if you could make it. And the first thing I'm going to tell you as a new business owner, the first 3 years are pretty rough. I mean, you might make money the first year. The second year might be a little tough because as you grow, it costs money to reinvest into your business. So the profits, a lot of times the second and third year are slimmer because you've grown, you've got to buy equipment, you've got to hire help, you've got to add insurance, just expenses you might not have thought you would ever have to worry about become something of daily necessity. So the profit margins change as you go along. But don't let that discourage you either, because with growth, there's some pains. I'm feeling that now. I grew in 2022, I grew 1,500% in 1 year. And I'm still feeling the growing pains from that. It was a very expensive year. I went from working at home by myself in a little tiny bedroom that I had set up to do it, and then I grew so fast that I had to rent an office space, and the first office space I could find available in an affordable rent, because I wasn't used to paying rent for the business, was a little 350 square foot office that I could put two of us in. So I had to buy desks, another computer, I had to buy another printer, I had to buy chairs, paper, all of the office supplies to set up an office. I had an empty room and I had to fill it and make it a functioning office. File cabinet, a supply cabinet, and then fill it with envelopes and business cards and staples and staplers and just a whole 9 yards. It was just an expensive setup. And then I grew out of that so fast. I started in there in October, and by March 1st, I was looking for a bigger space because I'd outgrown that and needed to bring another person in, and I couldn't put a third person in a 350 square foot room. So I understand the growing pains. I moved twice within 6 months for my office and set it up. The second time I had a little forethought. If it kept going, plus I just didn't want to be that cramped. So I went from a little 350 square foot office to like a 1,250 square foot office, which is plenty of room for three of us, and there will even be four of us during this tax season. There'll be 4 people working in my office. So don't get discouraged. Don't let someone tell you can't do it. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do it bad enough, in Michigan, there's Michigan Economic Development Corporation that helps out small businesses. There's Northern Initiatives that helps out small businesses. I actually work with Northern Initiatives. I'm a subcontractor for them to help teach people how to do their QuickBooks and how to set up a QuickBooks. So I do some QuickBooks advising through Northern Initiatives there. there's a way to do it. Don't be discouraged. I didn't get out on my own until, well, I did a side gig from 2015 till 2021. And, or, I'm sorry, January of 22. 21, was gearing up to quit my regular job and just do this. So from 15 to 21, it was just a side gig that I did one or two people's stuff in town. And in 21, I started looking for more clients. And it didn't take very long. QuickBooks Pro Advisor, they kept sending me people. The people that I did work for sent me people. Word of mouth got out, and I filled up pretty quickly, got growing really fast. And I have clients all over the place now. So don't give up on your dream. If it's your dream, do it. Don't wait. I mean, I could have done this years ago and had a well more established business than I have right now. I'm looking at retirement in 10, 15 years, and here I am just growing my little butt off trying to get the help out to the people that need it, because I have all this experience and I'd love to share it. So if I can inspire you, take your dream. If you need help, reach out. We should all help each other. We should empower each other to grow our dreams and not shoot it down. So reach out to the people that will help you, not the ones that won't. If somebody won't help you, move on. There's somebody that will. And there are organizations in your state that will help you. If you're watching this from anywhere other than Michigan, there are organizations that I'm sure in your state that will help you get set up if you need it. So follow your dream. And subscribe to my channel.